Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome again. Karibuni tena to the Hijabi Budget Mom. This is part 2 of the video finding your why in your financial journey. So in the part 1 of the video, I discussed about motivation and why it's important to find motivation in everything that you're doing, especially katika journey yako katika your personal finances. So motivation, we've seen that motivation and self-discipline is not the same. Yeah, we said that in the first video. So how do you create self-discipline in your life? How do you do that? Now we've seen that you already have the emotional component, and that is your why. You already have your why. And I like to think of it like this. If my motivation is my why, then self-discipline is my what. Self-discipline is my what. It is a habit. It's those small steps that I do, consistent steps that I do in my daily routine that yani hiyo ndo sasa ina create, hiyo ndo sasa ndo self-discipline. So hizo ni habits that you will rely on when motivation is not there. Habits kama zenye nimewaelezea: tracking your expenses, looking at your M-Pesa statement and your bank statement, looking at your income yako ni ngapi, maybe ni mtu ambaye afanya biashara, kila siku unaangalia biashara yako imefunga na pesa ngapi, umefungua na ngapi. You see, hizo small actions zenye unafanya, hizo sasa ndio self-discipline. Hizo ndo zitakuweka wewe grounded when motivation is not there. Remember, tumesema sisi ni binadamu, si kila siku utaamka ukiwa na the same motivation. So your why and your self-discipline, after why sasa ni self-discipline. So make sure your why is a visual, is very vivid. Kama vile nilivyoonyesha, my why is on my vision board. You need to have this picture in your head, in your mind. Kama wewe, your why is your children, then have that visual aspect katika thinking yako. Think of the smile on your child's face the moment you cannot take them to school. Huwezi kuwasomesha kwa sababu una pesa ya kulipa school fees. If your why is your parents, think about your parents. How maybe you want to make them proud katika wakikuona wewe umesucceed. Have that smile, or their smile on your smile watakuwa nayo on their faces. Have it hapa katika macho yako. Maybe hiyo ndio kitu itakuweka wewe motivated kuwafurahisha wazazi wako. So it should be very visual, vivid katika mind yako. So alafu pia remember that your why is not just your goal. Maybe it will start off as a goal, like mimi goal yangu is to be financially secured. But then while you keep on progressing on that goal, you will find that it's not just a goal sasa, it's your state of being. For me, financial stability right now is not just a goal. It is my state of being. Like, I do not want to grow old niwe na regrets na life yangu ya kuwa I did not take opportunities zenye life zilikuja, mimi nikaziacha zimepita hivyo hivyo. So to me, it is not just a goal, but it's a state of being. That is your why and that is your self-discipline. Ndo itakupeleka hapo. So I'm going to conclude hii video ya hii session yetu about finding your why nikiwachia homework. Nitawachia homework ambayo iko na 3 questions. Question number 1, I want you to write down a list of your possible whys. And when you're writing this list, tell yourself that, to me, giving up is not an option. Giving up on this why, to me, is not an option. So when you whatever that utakuja nayo katika hiyo list yako, iwe ni kitu ambacho it's bigger than yourself. Something that to you it is so important. So take time, fikiria, kaa chini, uangalie life yako. Pengine take a steps backward, uangalie mahali ulitoka, where you are right now and where you want to see yourself. And think about those things that you want to make right katika life yako, ambazo zitaanza na you handling your finances. Because remember, nimesema, your financial decision is not just about whatever decisions you're making. Kuna hizi decisions zinakuaffect wewe na zita affect the people around you. kitu ambacho huwa mimi namwambia husband wangu na yeye huwa tunaambiana ya kuwa whatever decision that he makes in his financial decision, he needs to tell me. Na mimi lazima nimwambie. Kama amechukua loan kazini, aje aniambie mimi nimechukua loan ya pesa kadhaa kazini. So that pengine kuna siku anaweza ashindwe kulipa hiyo loan. Sasa ikiwa yeye amefika mahali anadaiwa na hakuna pesa, si amesha affect life yangu mimi na mtoto wake pia. Na tuseme nao mimi nipeane pesa loan nimpe mtu, nifike mahali huyo mtu amenirusha hajanilipa pesa yangu, I'm not now in a position to do things zenye ambazo naweza kufanya. You see, your decision yenye nimefanya imeni affect mimi na ime affect the people around me. So financial decisions are not just about cashing in money and cashing out money. Ziko na a lot of implication with life yako na what the people around you. So write down a list of the possible why that you need to have, and tell yourself that giving up is not an option katika hizi why. Question number 2. Next to each of the why that umeandika, describe how it makes you feel. My why, whenever I think of my why, pale mahali nimeandika my why, next to it I wrote freedom. Because nikiwa financially stable, I will feel free. I do not want to think, sijui nadaiwa, oh my god, rent hatujalipa, oh my god nini. You know, like nikifika mahali now my finances are okay, I am stable, I'm a free person. So I think of freedom. I think of opportunities ambazo zitakuja zenye nitaweza kuzimake, na zitakuwa sina wasiwasi wa kufikiria about my finances and about my emotions, and that excites me. That excites me ya kuwa I'm in a place where my finances are okay. Now I can travel, I can buy a new phone, I can buy an iPad, I can buy whatever. I feel free. It brings a feeling of freedom, a feeling of excitement. And whenever I think about hizi vitu, not accomplishing it, it makes me feel scared. I feel scared thinking that nitafika mahali we won't be able to pay our rent. I feel intimidated when nikifika mahali nikijipata nishakuwa mtu mzima, nishakuwa mzee. Wale watu wenzangu ambao ni age group yangu, wao washakuwa wakuu, washaendelea maisha yao, watu washajenga, watu washajiendeleza mbele, mimi niko nyuma. That intimidation and that embarrassment makes me want to, push myself. So write down katika each and every why how you feel, how it makes you feel. And finally, find a visual reminder and place it where you will see it often. I told you I keep a vision board. My why is on my vision board. To you, maybe unaweza kuiweka in your wallet. Maybe your why ni watoto wako, your family, mke wako, watoto wako. Chukua picture zao, weka kwa your wallet. Every time you opening your wallet and you see how unataka kutumia pesa kiholela kuziharibu pesa zako. When you see that picture of your child, of your